Hello everybody, I just wanted to showcase the ship that I made using the respawn ship starting in space, in the spaceship on Space Engineers and Survival. And I made a few modifications, as you can see. I tore off the armor here and here and the catwalks. And what I started with, just to give an idea of how to get started, the first thing I did was mine by hand, and I produced a basic refinery which I put on top here. It connects to the top of the O2H2 generator, which is already built for you. So I built this by hand, and then I built a basic assembler. It connects to the top here by hand. And that was the very first thing I did. And then the second thing I did, I took the catwalk plates off the top here, the top of the ship, and I placed this was originally a conveyor tube. I placed down there, but I had to build an interior wall first, but then I put down that tube. Oh wait, no. What I did, I needed a small cargo container, but I didn't have any cobalt, so what did I do? I moved everything out of this cargo container, I took it apart, and then I put it back together. And that got my progression, and I was able to put a tube here, and then I built my first drill. And this is what allowed me to really get ahead, and I'll show you guys how this works. So when I enter the ship, if I press G, it brings up all the components in the ship that I can operate. And here's the drill. I click and drag down here, and I can make another one, but it's already here, as you can see. When I release the mouse, it gives me a list of options of things I can do with it. I choose toggle block on off. And so, since it's in the number 2 slot, if I press the number 2, it activates the drill, and it collects everything that it drills for you, and you can turn it on and off. So I did that, and I also took one of these doors out, and also the armor off of here as well. And so my next thing was the drill, and then I added the spotlight on top so that I can see what I'm doing when it's dark. And yeah, after that, I built this ore detector to make life a little easier. And then from there, once I found cobalt, I threw these cargo containers in here. The server I'm playing on is only ×2 inventory, so these are pretty important for me. And then also I built these solar panels. They don't make the ship self-sufficient, but it helps it not drain so quickly. And that's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start a base and get a refinery and assemblers and stuff up, and I'm gonna tear this down and make it into a small, more efficient mining ship. So yeah, I just wanted to showcase what I did in my first, I'd say first 2.5 hours of gameplay. This really it'll get you started, it'll do everything you need it to do. Obviously, as it gets heavier, it's gonna be slower. Right now, mine's 376,000 kilograms. But yeah, it's a perfect start vehicle. I think starting in space is easier than starting on a planet. And here you go. If you guys have absolutely no idea what to do, you can't go wrong with this. So peace.